Hey friends, Zoe here. I hope you're having an amazing day. This is going to be my last video in Quantum Week. This is when Lo and I from the Lo and Zoe Show launched the Quantum Creators course. And that's when we share a lot of secrets and inspiration around using the quantum method to manifest and create huge leaps in your life, also known as quantum shifting, quantum jumping, lots of different names, but we like to call it the quantum method of manifestation. And we love to call our program QC squared for short. So I'll leave that link down below if this content is resonating with you guys. But what I want to bring to attention today, and really what I really want to speak to, is that on my Instagram this week, I asked you guys, what, if anything, is holding you back from creating a quantum leap in your life? And the two big things that I received was fear and money, right? So it sounds like fear and money are the two biggest things that are presently blocking you guys from deciding that you are, let's say, ready and worthy to receive your quantum leap. And what's really powerful about the quantum method of manifestation is that you don't have to do a bunch of healing work in order to receive. And this is what I want to highlight in this video, is that the healing journey and the manifestation journey are completely different things. Okay, so your ability to create results in your life, manifestations, if you will, is not solely dependent on how healed you are or how enlightened you are. Okay, so yes, raising your vibration can help you to manifest things and naturally you become magnetic, but it's not required in order for you to generate results. You have power as a human being, as a soul incarnated on planet Earth. And those of you who this content is resonating with, I know that you remember this on different levels. You remember that you are powerful. You remember that you have the ability to create magic and follow your dreams and live your most abundant, fulfilled life. You simply wouldn't have these visions or these inklings for the potential reality if it wasn't already out there existing. So if we're talking about things in terms of quantum reality and understanding how reality works at a subatomic level, if we're thinking in terms of multiple timelines, there is a version of you right now who's living your dreams, is living that quantum leap, whether it's in finances, whether it's in a job, or whether it's in a relationship, just as some examples. There is a version of you right now on that timeline. And creating a quantum leap is just about you shortening that gap to make it happen. And the way there is understanding how reality works on a subatomic level. It is education, and then that naturally empowers yourself to view yourself as the creator of your reality, to view yourself as a powerful human being, not someone who is at the effect of your present situation. So when you think about in terms of that, of timelines and you shortening a gap, it really has nothing to do with how healed you are. It just requires you to view yourself as powerful when perhaps you have previously viewed yourself as disempowered, as victim to circumstance, right? Victim to what is presently happening in your reality. The truth is you can have anything you want. And I'm here as a living example of that because I feel like I've gotten everything I've ever wanted in life, and I continue to. But I continue to follow my dreams and they continue to manifest. You guys who have been with me for a long period of time know that I followed my dreams to Rome, Italy, and followed them back to Toronto, became a life coach, something I always wanted to become, right? Become a successful entrepreneur. Now I've moved to Bali and I'm living in more alignment than ever before. And the way that I have achieved this has been the quantum method of manifestation, what we teach inside QC squared. And things got a lot more potent for me, a lot more powerful for me when I really understood how reality works at a subatomic level. In ways I was always using the quantum method, but I just didn't really understand or have words or language for it. And that's why Lo and I decided to create the Quantum Creators course, is because we were experiencing huge quantum leaps at the time that we created the course. We were receiving huge bouts of magic that at that present time we were not used to. Let's say we had never experienced before. And we're like, wow, we found the secret. Like we found the secret. I know the secret is like law of attraction, but we found something even better than that. And so that's why we wanted to create the Quantum Creators course, was that so it was packaged into a program that was easily digestible and something that people can have lifetime access to, because there's a lot of content out there on quantum shifting, quantum jumping, but it really requires you to understand it at that subatomic level, to really take the time to educate yourself so that it becomes embodied and it's not forgotten, right? It's no longer a concept, quantum leaping. It's something that you just do. And those of you who are experiencing fear or perhaps scarcity or feeling a lack of money and feeling like that is what's blocking you or stopping you from receiving your quantum leap, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to fully release your fears, right? You don't have to be a fully 111% fearless human being to manifest results. And you also have the ability to create and generate large sums of money very quickly. The testimonials from QC Squared speak for themselves of people eradicating large amounts of debt and creating huge results in their business that resulted in finances or just simply manifesting magical money. So I'll be leaving that down below. But what I want to tell you is that in a way, those are just excuses, right? They can be very persistent excuses that the ego loves to cling to. But the truth is if quantum leaping into more money would allow you to live a freedom-filled life, more freedom than you're experiencing right now, or to allow you to help people, be of service in different ways, think about that. Think about all of the beautiful things that you would do in creating financial abundance. And what would be possible for you if you could create that quantum leap for yourself? Some people sign up for QC Squared. We say, like, we actually prompt a few people to do this who are on the fence about finances. We always say, okay, well, just use the quantum method to pay for the program. Sign up for the program and then intend that you are going to manifest the money. And people always manifest more than that because there's something about the beginner's luck, if you will, of understanding the quantum method is that all of a sudden it's just like extremely effortless and easy. And for you to experience that for the first time is just magic. And that's why Lo and I love to launch this program, is because we get to see everyone go through that same chapter or that same experience that we had where we're like, oh my God, we discovered it. We discovered the secret. It's so amazing. So yeah, what I wanted to, like I said, highlight for you guys today is that I understand and I want to validate that fear and feeling of scarcity around money are real things and they are frightening and they do create and cause a lot of resistance. But the quantum method is the resistance-free way of manifesting. It is the most powerful, the fastest way to generate results. And it is quantifiable. And I guess this is a closing to my Quantum Week content. I hope you guys like this. And those of you who have entered into QC Squared before, you are fully welcomed into this next round. So I'm so excited. That's one beautiful thing about the Quantum Creators course is that each time it comes around, previous participants are welcome and invited to participate in the live program again. So you can always join us in the future whenever we do launch and you have lifetime access to content. So the link will be down below and doors will be closing in the next day. So I highly recommend to quantum leap inside and I'll be seeing you there. Bye.